Okay, I didn't know, or actually had to think that I would have to be making this video right now. So I woke up this morning and I see on my For You page that there is a video about the famous, well, one of the most famous, Roblox animators of our time, Potemer, uh, by Paulo, and I was shocked um, that what I saw was real. And I know I should have probably made a video before or earlier while I had the chance, but I was down the coast and I didn't have access to my laptop to record on. So, yeah, but I mean, I guess we should probably watch the video Paulo made so you guys can understand, or if you haven't understood already. Um, yeah, just give me 1 minute. I'm just gonna close my window. I guess I should give this a like. I didn't want to have to do this.
So recently, the Roblox YouTuber called Potemer, who has amassed over 2 million subscribers and is best known for his talented Roblox animation shorts videos that have received tens of millions of views respectively, as well as his meme videos, has had extremely disturbing allegations come out recently, detailing how he had an inappropriate relationship with a girl while he himself was 16 years of age, as well as admitting to having sex with them, as well as admission statements by himself as well as the victim
Wow. Well, I mean, who knows? I've been told that it is true. Other resources say it's not true. He did make a post on his community saying that it's not true, but I've just seen so many YouTube channels, talk about it recently, and it sucks, man. Like his reputation is ruined. I mean, he had 2.7 mil subs, and that went down like that to at least. Well, I mean, it did go down 100K, so he did lose quite a bit of a following. Yeah. Well, anyways, I probably should just let you guys watch the video.
confirming how he was emotionally manipulative towards them. And today in this video, we will cover this situation in its entirety and cover all the facts that you need to know. So essentially, this all started when Potemer and who we will call Yellow, and an anonymous YouTuber who is marked as Red, all collectively met up in a private group chat in late July of last year in order to talk and discuss about the situation.
I
Screenshots
just don't see how. Why would they even bring this up if they didn't want to be in the public eye? I mean, how would have the YouTuber known? I mean, unless the girl wanted to talk with the YouTuber about it. Like, if you want to keep this a secret, like, you probably shouldn't because eventually the public will find out, just like with Koofy. Um, I don't believe that, uh, Potemer is like Notive or Mr. Obvious. I'm still not sure. I'm remaining to stay neutral, but I guess, I really want to see out that Potemer is the allegations are not true. I'm just hoping that those are fake screenshots. But I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you didn't want to become public or had this in the public at one point, why would you even talk about this with another YouTuber? I just don't see what's the logic behind this, but.
YouTuber talking about it on a Discord server proved that this all took place in late July when he referenced it. In chat logs provided in the first screenshot that I'm showing, Potemer and the victim, called Yellow, confirmed that there is a more than 3-year age gap between them, with the victim confirming she met Potemer when she was 10 turning 11 when he himself was 14, and that they've known each other for many years now. By taking into account their dates of birth, Potemer celebrated his birthday in his Discord server on the 23rd of June, meaning his birthday is on the 23rd of June 2006 because he turned 18 in 2024. and the victim, marked as yellow, was born on the 13th of December 2009, meaning that between them there is a 3-year, 5-month, and 20-day age gap, so basically 3.5 years. Now, in the next screenshot presented, they talk about how they originally met up in a Discord server called Chill Isles, and she had originally lied about being to remain in the Discord server. However, as confirmed by the victim Yellow, when Potemer did engage in an act with her, he did know that she was in fact, and he was quote-unquote fully aware of it. So according to these messages, she only lied about her age to server members to remain in the Discord server and to keep contact with her friends, as Discord only allows people 13 years of age or older.
I mean, if that Chill Isles group chat is like, or Discord server's still up, I feel bad because they're gonna have like so much controversy between them.
Now, according to a popular Roblox animation YouTuber's testimony as well, Potemer personally told them that he was dating a as well.
Dusk. Yeah, I've seen his channel. I saw a video of I saw one of his videos before, like right before this, because I was, scanning through YouTubers. Dusk is a pretty good guy. Go support his channel. Don't put any hate on him. A lot of people have been telling him that he is just made this video because he made a video like Paulo, that he made it for money. Well, he's not even monetized. It says in his whole comment. But yeah, anyways.
Therefore corroborating the entire story. Now, in the next screenshot, both of them confirm that they were from America, and in another screenshot, Potemer confirms that he flew to her state, being Florida, to meet her in real life. So essentially, Potemer crossed state lines all by himself, independently on this flight, and his parents were perfectly fine with that, which is insane, as well as the parents of this child as well. So with taking all of this into account, I feel argument that the age...
Stop YouTube. Anyways, I honestly don't see how, unless the parents, just really don't care about their kids, how this is acceptable that they would allow this to happen. I mean, Potemer could have lied, but I'm not sure if, the parents of the 12-year-old girl, which is probably now 13, actually, I don't know, because in his post he says he's 18 and she's 15, so, I'm kind of confused with the whole age thing. But yeah, who knows?
Between them wasn't bad is completely and fundamentally false, because Potemer, who was 16 years of age, was completely trusted to be an independent, soon-to-be adult, flying by himself to cross state lines to meet people without parental supervision, because he took this plane by himself. And at the age of 16 too, in many states you are not only able to drive, but you're also allowed to be employed. To also put this into context and perspective too, at 16 you are going through and going towards the end of it and are converting towards adulthood, and at 12 years of age you have barely even started and you're still in middle school. The maturity difference is insane and extremely disgusting. They are both...
In Australia, we don't have middle school. We go from primary school straight to high school. So I'm in year 9 this year. So technically I'll be at the very end of middle school for in like America or Canada, those type of countries. But yeah.
Completely different aspects of life. Now, with that clarification out the way, let's continue. Now, Potemer in this next screenshot admits on his own volition that he did indeed have with the when they met up. When questioned on it, he did not deny the interaction ever happened. He claims that when they got home, he brought it up and realized it was pretty dumb to have happened, and it shouldn't have happened in a relationship with that large of an age gap between them, and they agreed to basically forget about it and only focus on the fun things they did together. This was also corroborated by the victim Yellow, who also admitted that they did have... She stated that this took place about the 26th of July 2022, which would mean that she was 7 months old and he would have been 16 years 1 month old. This would also mean that under Floridian law, this situation could be seen as lewd or which is a felony offense and could mean that Potemer could be placed on a register. Now, the conversation continues with Potemer claiming that before they met up, they were super excited and were planning on booking a movie to watch, while clarifying that no illicit images or messages were ever sent between them, which is also corroborated by the victim as well. Now,
In his response, he did mention, I think my face cam just kind of, lagged for a second. But in his, is my dad deep frying something? Okay, I don't know. But in his video, I say video, community post, he did say his parents, like his mom and the girl's mom, did plan out a movie. So I guess that does align with this.
being asked for why they eventually ended up breaking up, Potemer claims that he was being very manipulative towards her and was being paranoid with anyone that she spoke to, so because of those reasons, she eventually broke it off. The victim Yellow even corroborated that Potemer was emotionally manipulative towards her and would try and get his own way. However, she insists that he's changed now. Potemer also clarifies that he had no intention of dating someone new and was extremely sad about the breakup, but learned to eventually move on. He also admits once again to having with her, but claims that they are still in contact with one another despite the drama which is going on back in July of last year, and that he was 18 as of 2024. So let me make this abundantly clear too. People have the right to know about this situation. Now, while people close to Potemer have claimed that he's gone to therapy and claim that he's a changed person, you cannot magically forget the fact that he's still willingly engaged in an interaction with someone significantly younger than him. He was
These kind of YouTubers had the same thing about Killigish, well, which is Koofy. I mean, yes, it's unforgivable. Like, you probably shouldn't. I mean, if it's just a one-time thing, and I know that they're gonna be slandered for this, I don't think they're going to, do it again, uh, with a child, or do this kind of stuff. Like, if they know that they've already been slandered, like, they're going to do it again, or their reputation is going to get even worse. I mean, who knows? Let's just continue.
aware of the age gap according to himself and possible repercussions that came from it, and yet he still chose to do it. And let me just refer to what Ruben Sims said about this situation because I think he put it best. He stated that despite this situation happening 2 years ago, that doesn't allow for much of a window of an opportunity of change. And someone who engaged in an age gap as bad as that shouldn't be trusted to be in a server with in it, and that's hence why Ruben didn't allow Potemer to be in his Discord server. And while upholding that logic too, Potemer should not be making content catering towards kids or facilitating a Discord server with in it either. People really do deserve to know what happened, and if Potemer really did change, the fact that he wasn't transparent with all of his moderation team members who thought that he was entirely innocent, or the fact that Potemer didn't even tell the truth to his own fans, is more or less proof that he knew what he did was bad and he was being disingenuous all along. It's also illogical that people in his server are being banned simply for stating the age gap too. Like, they are literally only speaking the truth here, so why are they getting banned and punished for it? Now, to also make this abundantly clear too,
Well, I mean, he's probably trying to hide it. Or, he's just trying not to, make the situation much, much worse. That's what I'd say.
try and reach out to Potemer several times. However, he chose not to respond every single instance. And the one time he did reference me, it was in a very passive-aggressive statement where he was
let's read
attempting
this.
to...
I watched this before, but I didn't get to read it properly. Please don't harass anyone mentioned in this video. Buddy, I don't think you know this, but I still go to school, and there are people who know about my YouTube channel. A majority of them play and watch Roblox content. So, if you make this video, you're promoting not only online harassment, but in-person harassment. Not to mention, you're doing this because you're hooked up to drama like it's a drug. I can literally tell you that you're starving for scraps, dude. You went all the way not to only bend and twist and tell lies of what I've done in the announcement channel, but share the message, and you are sending your crowd to attack me. Do not promote myself in my life of gossip and lies. You want my head.
victim, inferring that I was attempting to condone harassment and wanted his head on a which is simply untrue, as well as him claiming that I was telling lies against him.
Well, he didn't said he wanted your he never said on a stake. It only said you wanted my head. Or want my head.
My brother in Christ, all the DMs I have are literally statements you made admitting on your own volition. And let me make this clear as well. Potemer decided to continue his presence on YouTube and the internet after this entire situation with the girl happened. It wasn't rocket science to come to the dramatic realization that sometime soon, people would eventually know what he did. He was literally telling people about it, such as big YouTubers. And again, Potemer, it isn't my fault, nor do I bear any responsibility.
If he really was telling big YouTubers about this whole situation, that's kind of stupid on his behalf. Because if you're trying to, not get cancelled, you don't tell anyone. I'm not trying to defend Potemer or anything. I'm staying, like I said, I'm staying absolutely neutral. But, you don't do that kind of stuff if you want to hide a secret. That's all I'm saying.
For what you yourself did at an age where you knew better. You seem like a nice person and have offered words of encouragement towards me, which were very nice and helped, but I don't think an online presence is something that benefits you anymore. I don't condone any harassment that befalls you, if I've made that abundantly clear already numerous times, but you have to understand that people deserve the right to know what happened. Pulling the wool over their eyes regarding all of this doesn't make it look like you've changed. It makes you look like you're actively trying to...
I'm just saying, by letting the people know, it only changes the point of view of the person. It only changes their point of view of the person that's being exposed. So, nothing else is coming out of it besides him being disliked for what happened. I mean, besides, nothing, if this was kept secret, I'm just saying, nothing in life would have changed. Everything would be fine. I mean, I guess people do deserve to know, but
and suppress the truth from them, like what is currently happening in your Discord server.
Thing is, no one asked into this video or into the leakage of this whole thing. No one knew that this happened besides only a few sort of people. So, they're only hiding it now because it's being, let out. People now know about this. But if no one said anything, they would not be having to look for any sort of truth because they would actually not know what's actually currently happening. It's not loading.
I don't hate you, but I am severely disappointed in your actions. The age gap you had doesn't meet the criteria for the legal classification of a age gap, but that doesn't mean what you did wasn't terrible, because it literally was. People claimed you changed, but the fact that you claimed I lied about the situation with no proof shows you lack taking any accountability whatsoever. You're literally not even making...
We don't actually know if these are real. I don't know if they're real. I'm just trying to hope that none of this... It's all about dream. That's all it is.
Statement about this. So for clarification, as this video ends, this video is not intended for hate, harassment, or cyberbullying whatsoever. This video is instead intended for educational and informative purposes only, going over the entire situation as a whole in a documentary-style context. I'd also like to clarify this video is intended for more mature audiences as well, as more mature themes are discussed throughout this video. So viewer discretion is, of course, advised.
I honestly also do feel sorry as well. Okay. I don't know what this is. There's some more videos. What the hell is this about the Bob House? Diddy donated. Okay, but anyways. I'll give him a like. It also just kind of sucks, though, two of his best friends, Peterman and Goldfishies, yeah, they were two of his really good friends. They made animation vids together with Kamazeg. I think as well. I don't know what's going on in the kitchen. Anyways, um, it just sucks though. Like if I was in that situation, which I know I wouldn't be, but if I was in Potemer's shoes, that I would feel like super bad. No, it just would suck, man, because you got like two of your best friends. They just left you. They've made it on a community page. They don't want to affiliate with you anymore. They don't want to talk to you. They don't want to let you. They don't want to hear you out whatsoever. And come as a, I don't even know if I'm saying his name right, but he's just remained silent for all of this. I don't think he really cares about the drama, or he's just trying not to get a part of it. Yeah, it just kind of sucks, man. I mean, we only just started the month. Because I mean, like now I feel like these two comments, you'd feel like you'd go into your villain arc or something like that, because you're just left alone. No, it's kind of sad. Anyways, I guess I'm gonna end the video off here. I'm not gonna ask you to like or for you to subscribe in this because it's I guess a very sad topic for me and Potemer's community as well. Well, I guess we'll see what